Hi. Just a quick warning, I only played 8 levels, but most of them were difficult, so here's a slight profanity warning. Also warning for a lot of Agent 3 hatred. Also, there is a lot more gameplay in this video because of the little amount of levels I played. Hello there dear peoples, I'm Siffy, Boomy Gang, and today I'll be showing you the finale of the Octo Expansion. I'll be streaming my attempts to beat Inner Agent 3 at 7 PM CET today, so join if you're interested. That also counts for my streams in general. Now without any further ado, let's witness the finale of this mini-series. First off, I get my fourth and final thing, totally not a mixer lid, TM, and bring it back to a telephone which had the following thing to say about my accomplishment.
Oh, there it is! You have found the final thing! I am, totes impressed. I was not sure you had the error to pull it off. I will now guide you to the promised land. Let's bounce on the ants. Are you ready to visit the promised land? Let's go! This is it. Are you ever ready to ascend to the higher plane? For sure. The promised land awaits. Are you ready to join something bigger than yourself? And this is where the Mr. Grizz theory started. Both of them ask if you want to join something bigger than yourself. Okay. Congratulations, number 10,008. The door to the promised land will now open. That's just screaming. By the way, that's a New Year's counter reversed. And that's Happy New Year backwards. And that's the little tower theme we heard before. Please step right inside. Here we go, don't be shy. Home sweet home, here we come. Death. Wait a second, is it me or does this look like a window? Whoa, this is just sketchy. Ingredient acquisition complete, reforming matter. Hey, what did that thing say? Let us out of here. Marina, you're gonna get smooth. You gotta do something. I'm trying, none of my hacks are working, I can't get in! And there she is.
And so, Nintendo's favorite child comes to the rescue, and we learn that Agent 3 has been trying to escape themselves, and through the hole they made in the ceiling, we're able to escape to Inkopolis, hopefully. Cuttlefish decides to stay with Agent 3 until she wakes up. But before I leave, I noticed a horrible detail.
The telephone's still ringing, Captain Cuttlefish. No! Why did I not get to make a choice? I'm so sorry, Cuttlefish. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm very certain that leaving an old man with a telephone that just tried to kill us and is still working won't be a bad idea. First FaceTime, stealth level. I only get discovered 4 times, but only twice did it actually keep me from moving forward. Once because a sniper noticed me, and the other time I was reading through the dialogue and got spotted while it was going. Why is this a thing? And then I got spotted one last time before I escaped the phase, but I only have to say that for the amount of patience I usually have, I did very well that phase. Next up, phase 2. Time to get my 7 main weapon. After a little bit of terrible depth perception, I convinced an Octo Trooper to shoot a box for me, so I finally have access to my sub-weapon. And while I'm on my way to go back to get my main weapon, this happens.
Blah blah blah. Oh no. Telephone? No response. That's bad. That's really bad. Please, Cuttlefish, do something about that.
But I'm sure this won't have any negative consequences, right? A bit of enjoying absolute banger that is Nasty Majesty along with platforming later, I have my main weapon as well. One embarrassing death later and oh boy, it's time to do platforming once again. One death later and it's time to move on to the next phase. Third phase. I think I said what this phase is best on my stream, so take it away, Past Sophie.
Where all the sanitized people get deported?
After trying to unsuccessfully reach the top of the blob thingy, I only died once, and I want to show you when exactly that was because I think it's funny what I was talking about at that time.
There's so many things that I would love to just unsee. To be like, you know what? I've never seen that in my life. I don't even know that that exists. How could that exist? Like, I kind of want to go back to the time where everything was just innocent. Whoops! Side round.
Anyway, one missilocopter later, and it's time to move on. Fourth phase, lasers and...
Oh yeah, that's the sanitation IV bags. And this is the all-seeing eye.
I have to say, this is a part about the Octo Expansion that makes me very uncomfortable. Just those IV bags lying around on the floor. Two incredibly stupid deaths later and this happens.
Blah, 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 you. What?
A few more deaths later, I really suck at this phase, this happens.
You measly scrap of seafood, you'll pay for this. What? The telephone... Number 10,008, why are you associating with the super fuzz nobodies? Yeah! Cap, what happened? Answer! More empty IV bags.
Anyway, fifth phase time, rescuing the Zapfish egg. I didn't find this phase very interesting and it's rather long, so I'll just let you know that every time I died it was mainly just out of my confusion of where the heck to go. Well, at least they played my favorite Off the Hook song, Shark Bites, during this very, very long level. One acquiring of the Zapfish egg later, and it's time to move on to the next phase. Sixth phase. Internal and external screaming. In my opinion, this phase beats Girl Power Station any time of the day. It's incredibly difficult and I hate it very much. I have to cut most out of the video because I did the thing most called gamer raging. And that to its fullest extent. I was shouting, tossing my controller, slamming the ground, swearing, and threatening to kill the families of my enemies that made me retry this level over and over and over again. After a while, Tails started to feel uncomfortable and just gave me a massive tip on how to beat it. I know you were watching this, buddy, and I'm so sorry for getting so terribly mad that stream. It was just really infuriating. Here's me finally getting through the most difficult part of this stupid level from hell.
Oh, please, be sure of the fact that you are my dearest friend, and I do not want to hurt you. What I do want to hurt, though, is this guy. Joy-Con drift! Why now? Why now of every time that you could have decided to take action? Why now? Finally a checkpoint. I'm never gonna have to do that part in my life ever again. I see what the challenge is. Oops. Extra armor? Nope, just a name tag. But I think I'm done. Please let this be. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my friggin' god. Made it at last, truly. 7th phase, elevator fight. We once again meet up with Nintendo's favorite child who has tied up Cuttlefish and is now sanitized. She is set on fighting us, so that's what we're doing. It only took me 5 tries to beat her. Her AI also has a pretty funny programming error. Apparently, the Splatoon devs thought that as soon as 3 gets in a baller, you would run from her. But if you shoot at her instead, she will now run from you, not wanting to be damaged. And let me just say, this makes you feel like a god. Anyway, here's how I beat her. Profanity and Agent 3 hatred incoming. She literally needs to hack the game to be better at it. What a loser. She needs illegal dodge rolls to be good at it. Like, come on, dude. Are you really that bad? Oh, you don't even know how to do that. Yes, run from me. Run from me, you little rodent. Not even good enough to be a real squid. Infinite specials need an ass. Game hacking ass. No, we didn't. Bro, that wasn't even hard. She literally used infinite specials. Well done, Agent 8. You suck, you're the worst agent ever. Are we like ever gonna untie Cuttlefish, by the way? Or are we just gonna, you know, leave him? Okay, time for the most beautiful cutscene in the game, right? Yeah, there it is. Most beautiful cutscene. Let's go. Yes. Man, this This is a really pretty game.
8!
There they are!
8! We got you! One dialogue scene and rap battle later, our little Agent 8 notices a huge statue coming out of the water. The nnow statue. And in it is the telephone who tells us that he hates us and our entire species and wants to destroy Inkopolis. And it seems that all we can do is watch as this giant weapon emerges from its mouth. But not to worry, because Marina quickly comes up with a brilliant plan.
I'm picking up a massive amount of energy enhancing the statue.
That doesn't sound good.
So yeah, that statue is hurting up.
How do we stop it?
Let's see. The entire statue seems to be absorbing the sunlight and converting it into energy. So if we can cover the whole thing in ink, we should be able to stop it from charging.
You're saying that we gotta ink the entire hunk of rocks? Seriously?
Well, I can use hyper bombs I'm working on, but they're still prototypes. Maybe I'll... Not detonated, so Agent 8 will have to shoot each one.
What can I do?
Oh, Pearl's drawing is so pretty.
Wait, what? I haven't done that in forever. I don't even know if I can do that anymore.
Well, we only have 3 minutes until that thing is ready to fire. So use that time to warm up your vocal cords.
Got it!
And what about me? You can, be the hype man. You got it! Roll the bats blow, Squidbig, let's go! And so the battle begins. I lost a couple of times because in reality this fight is not about being perfectly skilled or very speedy. It's actually about figuring out the optimal route. As a dyslexic, I ran into multiple issues while trying to do that. I'm not able to tell left and right apart, so Marina saying she'll drop hyper bombs on its right arm were pretty unclear instructions to me. But the thing that threw me off the most is that very close to the ink rail of the statue's arm, there's one leading to its upper head. However, there's a bomb on the lower part of its head that you also need to hit. This single bomb cost me every single one of my losses. But here's the time that I finally figured out the optimal route. Okay. We're gonna do the optimal route. It is optimal if the ink rails decide that they want to have mercy on your soul. If the ink rails feel like having mercy on your soul, I should say. Actually, I can probably get that from up here. Okay, run, go. And feel like having mercy on my soul today? Let's go. Come on, I'm so good in the time. Please. Just give it to me. Give it. Let's go. I made it. Yes. Whee! I love this. Energy readings don't indicate full charge, but it looks like it gets charged up enough. Number 10,008 subject has charged to spoil my plans, but now you will blend into the perfect matter. Farewell, 10,008. Farewell, you and that worthless cesspool of a city. Go, Pearl! Good work, I got it from here. Vocal cords ready. AO statue. Pearl. Yes, let's go. Gah. Professor, our reunion beckons. Lesbians. Lesbians, top text, bottom text. Look, even Asian Aids like I ship it.
And that's how I beat the Octo Expansion. Thank you so much for all this amazing support this series has gotten. I am very grateful for all of it. And a huge thank you to my buddy Tails, who despite only playing the Octo Expansion for 8 hours, saved me out of a lot of tricky levels. As I said earlier, I'm going to stream my attempts to beat Inner Agent 3 at 7 PM CET today, so check it out if you're interested. I'm also working on a new, bigger series that's gonna come out very soon, so if you like this, I'm pretty sure you will like this new series as well. By the way, in case anyone was wondering if I gave my little Octoboy a name, I did. His name is Ro. R-O. Nothing more, nothing less. I will now end this video on this picture of Tartar with legs because I think it's funny. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fresh, everyone!